Alright, we are back in Biomutant now. We just cleared the tutorial. Came out of that hole down there. And we're gonna go look around. Game keeps on giving me very silly tutorials, considering it just gave me a sprint tutorial an hour
maps
in.
it out for the cartographically challenged.
A fast travel point?
Let's see.
So is this like a... Okay, so it is a fast travel spot, and it reveals the map. That's handy. Well, the map is very detailed. That's nice. So, I'm gonna spend a minute here scrounging around, trying to see if we can find anything extra. Oh no, what are you?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Waterfall cave? Waterfall cave. And there's poop. Poop. I don't. I'm starting to see a trend here with health patches, and I don't like it.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Careful with the swimming. It's funny, your ears get all droopy when you're wet.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Aura, your inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. So our aura score affects dialogue.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and PSI shrines will award you with psi points, okay, that you can use to unlock a psionic power. Its powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light balance. That feels very KOTOR.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Interesting.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
I hate this thing. I don't like it.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
That's not
Always
very
making
nice.
this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Oh. She wayne-doodled him that time. You gain a side point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your side points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura. So I wonder if there's a point we want in the other aura, if we can get it and retain it, or if we can only use it while we have that
There's
aura
out
active.
of date again. He must have missed something important.
How'd you get out of that hole? I had to climb on a rope. How'd you get out?
Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni. Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Current and standard quests are shown in the journal, yada yada. I think we're gonna go and talk to Myriad here. I don't really like the sound of these Jagni guys. But we got new gear. I don't see any new gear here. Let's talk about the belly weapons we took off, which might be what it is talking about. What about that side point we got? Oh, that's interesting. So that's what our RS score did for us in the flashback. Is the child's aura down there. I don't know if we want... We might want that. That takes more bio points. I think we're gonna hold off on getting a power for now. Oh, we want to do this probably. We'll hold on to our points for now. I think that's the better choice.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Well, I think the tunnel goes to Myriad, so we should probably go over there. There.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Just looking around for any side spots. Oh, that combat? That is indeed combat. Reload. These things are significantly stronger than they were in the tutorial. That's good.
Well placed. Hurts a lot.
So the guys in the samurai armor seem to be allied at the moment.
A punch crunch.
Level 3. Can I talk to these guys at all? No? Okay.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Oh, it is. Look at that. Got trenches dug everywhere. Third door. What do we got in here? Health pack. I mean, healing items are good. I don't need to use any yet, but I'm sure we will. The other little secrety loot spots hidden around here? No? Doesn't look like it.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Well, we have to choose a side anyway, so
It's a beaten path
well.
to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Understands completely. Says they're cautious of non-allies. Thinks you should just put one paw ahead of the other and make your way up there. The tribe is always open to a new face.
I'm not sure that adds up. We're just kicking the crap out of these guys anyway. A little concerning.
Sibi? Lapvanen aginkanman. Karatna fala hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the
peace. The handful of guys out front I just beat the crap out of, is that going to be a problem?
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
I'd just like to point out that this guy's name is Toasted the Plug. What?
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
I'm gonna keep on sticking over here to the right. I'm still not entirely sure about left or right choices being light or dark and light respectively, but I'd like to find out.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
I like to think that hope is still relevant, so I think we'll go with these guys. Ally with the Myriad. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the bosses, save the tree. Okay, I'm not quite sure what it means by the destiny being limited to unite or subdue for our rival, but there's only one way to find out.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
I gotta go with coerce on this one, because that doesn't really hitting their motif.
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
So he's about peace, but not super about peace, because he'll still kick your shit in if he doesn't like you.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
At least they're at peace with what they're doing.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
I have my doubts about
You
that.
both have gentle
I feel like it kind of has
minds,
to happen.
so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
A lot of dialogue right now.
Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Okay, they put a lot of stock on memories and such.
You have things to do, places to go to.
Okay, no more dialogue from
Says you'll
Plug
see
here.
each other later.
Oh, the boomerang. So their tribe weapon is the boomerang. I wonder when I unlock that from them. Oh, is this boss arena? It's probably where I have to fight Plug if I side with the other guys, I'd imagine. Maybe I have to fight him for the boomerang. Can I get up there? I can! Anything up here? No? That's too bad. That would have been a fun spot for a little chest right there. I'm gonna take a minute and look around, because you find stuff like this when you do that. Got a nice health pack. Oh, they have a lovely drowning pool in the middle of their house. I wonder if all of us can swim, or if it's very specific to our character here. Still kind of hoping we can get a mutation for that later. We totally kicked the crap out of these guys when we were walking up here. I don't know how that really worked out or happened, but it did. What do you want?
Wants you to understand the fate of the tree.
You are...
Says you'll meet again.
This guy does not look great. Look at his tail and his leg. Okay, a normal health patch. I'd much rather have a health pack out of, you know, a wooden box than a toilet or a giant turd. What do you want?
Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as... Understands you have things to...
Okay, so just ambient NPC dialogue. Is there a shop here, maybe? It's probably just ambient, too. Can I get up here? I can. How far? How far will you let me go? There's the hole. Is this a secret? No, come on. Again, would have been a great spot for a secret right there. Unfortunate. Got a shop here? No, bunkhouse. We got loot though. Another health pack. More loot. Another health pack. We should be plenty sturdy on heals, and this guy is a shopkeeper. Yeah, giant gun sign. Little dialogue bubble. Guns on the wall. Oh, this gal, I'm sorry.
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double. Hopes your custom is worthwhile. Would be disappointing if you...
Vendor type. Each vendor is specialized, melee, ranged, or clothes, or mounts. Oh, okay. Buying items. Currency in the form of oh, we don't have any currency. Yep, we can sell stuff. Okay, so... Oh, they just sell parts, not completed guns, too. Oh, this will be really fun, but I don't think we have the resources to craft anything right now. I don't even know if we can craft anything right now. We'd have to sell something. Yeah, I feel like we should wait on that. Don't want to be too hasty and waste our items and the resources we have on hand. I'm gonna keep on looking through these houses though, because they seem to have items in them. What are you? Are you clothing?
The vendor says you can browse his goods any...
Miscellaneous duct tape. Scrap. Oh, this guy just has completed clothing. That's horrifying. It reminds me of... can't remember what they're called, but you can make jack-o'-lanterns out of turnips. That kinda has that look to it. It's not a good look. It's a bad look. Backpack. Oh, it gives you more loot chance? I like that. Very expensive, though. Alright, keep on flipping through the menu weirdly here. So it looks like we have headwear, shoulder pads, backwear, torso wear, and leg wear. We're gonna have to go make some money. Maybe get some green.
Better than
Another
nothing.
health pack. Yeah, better than nothing, you're right. probably just wraps back up and around, yeah? Yeah, okay. Another loot spot. That goes out. Anything down here? There has to be a way to learn how to swim, right? There's so much water in this game, and you drown so horribly. Probably a skill somewhere I can pick up. This chickens? No, it's like a hamster water bottle, or a guinea pig or a gerbil. Can I fish? Oh, tell me I can fish.
We should be done with the octopod by now.
No, I want to fish.
Says you're welcome back.
I really hope that I can fish. I love the ability to just kind of hang out and fish in an RPG. It just adds some flavor and some diversity to what you have on hand. You got in here. The buildings are definitely worth going through. We're not getting anything big, but we're getting a lot of sustainability resources for our health and our energy bar. Oh, we have a level up. We took a lot of damage in the last fight, so I'm thinking
Tough like
vitality
steel.
again. Oh, we look through here. We have a perk point. Oh, there's persuasion. Oh no. We don't have any charisma. I didn't know. I was really hoping I'd see a swim ability there. You know what? We're gonna grab Lookout, I think. That would be a smart thing to do would be to grab the Charmer, though. I just don't know how often it'll be used. Let's grab that. Does that affect my... No, it does not show up in my charisma still. Unfortunate. Did we get anything more there? No, we did not. We need to find some more of those plant monsters to get more of the bio points out of them. I don't know if that's going to be a story limitation, though, or if we just need to scrounge around and find them. I imagine we should not take on their fortress first. We're going to have to roll around over these. I'm going to check out our territory first, though, and try and get some waypoints. See if there's any experience or items to be had in that area. Help myself if I put down a waypoint. The flag? That is flag. We're gonna go grab all of these flags over here, I think. Give us some good XP. Give us some time to get more of a handle on the game. Did I miss this coming in? I must have walked right... I walked right by that coming in. Did not bode well for me.
Let's see.
Bro, you just peed on that. I just peed on that. He just peed on that. He just peed on that. Excellent. Okay. Well, that helps me understand what we're dealing with here. I see you. I see you. We pee on things. We pee to fast travel. Pee to fast travel. That's... oh boy. Another cave over here? I don't think there's a cave behind there. We can see the last one, and I can't see that one. The water actually looks pretty good. It's hard to get water to look good in games a lot of the time. Maybe there's one down there. It's a long way down though, and if there's not one, then we'll come back to it. Will we come back to it? I have a fast travel point, right? Yeah, I have a fast travel point. Let's go check. Go check. It's the worst that happens. I drowned horribly, right? We won't even need the fast travel. There's a ramp right here. You need to go and check. Stuck on the rock there. I see a cave back there. You see, I wasn't gonna check that. What do we got back here? More poop? More literal garbage? Or is there actually something back here? I see loot. Ooh, I made it. Okay, cool. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? More curative items. A big energy pack. Is that just... Not sure we should just be ingesting mystery pills to get our energy back. That seems, not great. Anything else in here? Holes in the ceiling. I wonder if chests respawn in this game, or if they are a finite resource. I'll have to look into that. Why do you want me to pass? No, I'm gonna go... I didn't even notice the cocoons up there on the tree. What level are you guys? Level 2? Oh, this will be fine. Maybe not. Trying to do some of the combos I saw. Okay, that's not great. How about I shoot them? Stop trying to punch them. Come on, reload. Not armed looks really fun, but it might not be super sustainable with what I picked, or maybe early game. Need to pick up that perfect reload ability. He healing off of that? I think they healed when they stopped and took the bite.
Hey, nice shot.
I wasn't sure how that would work, but I started crane dance on one enemy and then finished it on another. So you're not locked in onto where your moves land. Kind of have some freedom to change targets. So do I get health regen out of combat? We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Pretty sure it said something in the tutorial about there not being health regen, but my health has been full this entire time. It's also a tutorial situation, though. It's regenerating slowly, yeah. We don't want to waste our curatives outside of combat. There's no reason for it. We need to make some money, man. Not seeing... Wonder if you have to sell things specifically, or if it comes out of quest rewards. Or maybe the chests we're getting are just low tier. What are these even? Is it a... Weird, because these things are clearly... They look reptilian to me. Are the bodies still here? They're not. We're gonna have to look next time. Either way, even if they're a reptile, even if they're not a reptile and they're another type of rodent, why are they dropping out of a cocoon? Why is any of this happening? Go over the fact we keyed on that signpost to activate it.
That's the Myriad fort.
It makes sense considering, but Still caught me off guard. Get over here. Back there, no. Go in. Yeah, alright, what do we got in here? A cryo module. Don't want to equip that
Don't
right
see
now.
that every day.
Ah, there's our bullet right there. Okay, so we can throw that on if we get in a pinch. Take out some damage. I noticed that chest that had the module in it had a different... Let's see it. Yeah, there's a different symbol on the lid. Oh, it's a snowflake. So maybe look out for... What? Is it a weapon part? Add-on, medium... I'm assuming that's good. It looks good. Typically in games, a yellow item is a good quality item. I'm guessing it's a weapon part. I really enjoy games that give freedom over weapon crafting and customization, so I'm really hoping that it gets fleshed out really well. It is a good time. So, are we being forced to go? We're being forced to go that way. Okay, if I have to. I'll be back when we're over by our waypoint over there. I'd like to say thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. I really appreciate you coming by, giving my video a watch, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.